Longtime fans of the channel might remember the Genshin video I made back in 2021, where I dorked around in the Overworld with the most mediocre team imaginable and got completely obliterated in the Spiral Abyss. Well, after nearly 3.5 years, I'm pleased to report that I've gotten better at the game. This is probably my best team right now. Got a Mavlika with Serpent Spine and Obsidian Codex, not bad substats. It's for like 300k on a good day. Rosaria's got my spare Primordial Jadewinged Spear. I don't know who else to use this on. Got Zhongli for Georesonance and Big Shield and Resistance Shred, and also Shallonen because she's cracked. I put together a handful of other solid teams too. I'm still missing a few key supports like Farina and Kazuha, but I make it work. I especially like the Mualani team I have, and you know, this is more than enough to clear anything the game has to offer. But that's not all. When I was studying abroad in Japan, my roommate and I bonded over Genshin, and I wanted to add him as a friend. Turns out you can't add friends from other regions for some reason, so I forfeited what was left of my dignity and started an alt account on the Asia servers. So this was my main account for a few months, right around when Sumeru released. I don't log into this account too much anymore, just due to the ping. I don't play on it too much, but I do log in every once in a while to claim some free stuff, and now, with 70 pity and my next 5-star guaranteed, I could pull whoever I want. I think I can make this work. Okay, so I know Sijuin's not great, possibly even the worst limited 5-star without Farina, but since this is an alt account, I figure I may as well use it to experiment with characters I wouldn't pull on my main account otherwise. I've got a couple of teams that I think might use her. I actually kind of like the Nilou team I have already, but if I slotted in Sijuin for the healer, I think that opens up some doors for like a more offensive Dendro support, kind of like this. And here, on my Wanderer team, I pulled Wanderer for some reason. I know Sijuin doesn't provide too much Hydro, but I think it should be enough for a Freeze team, and I think this could actually be pretty okay. It's not really making use of Sijuin's like ability where she buffs off-field like elemental skills, but you know, it's healing and it's Hydro. Yeah, let's try it. For the old recurve bow. Leveled that up already. I didn't get much of a chance to pre-farm because I haven't really explored Fontaine like at all on this account, but if I just want to run Ocean-Hued Clam on her, I do at least have that. Oh god. I knew that would happen. Maybe just... No one will know, right? I guess while we're here we could take a look at her talents. Skill, you blow a bubble, bounces around, does hydro damage, and heals based on Sijuin's max HP when it hits opponents. That's probably all I need to know. And then the ult, I know, is kind of a joke. It's like an AoE hydro damage beam that, like, yeah, it just does damage and, like, nothing else.
Too slow.
Okay, let's try this out. So, Sijuin first. Am I supposed to mark these? No. Just tracks one, I think. Like that. Something like that. Let's try this. Okay. That's like... that does nothing. I gotta level her up more. My goal is to make that move do something. And then maybe we'll try the Spiral Abyss. Okay, I don't know where my shield's going on Layla. I think I need to level her up too. but I feel like this team has potential. What are her passive talents here? After using her skill, she gains 8% hydro damage bonus and 10 stacks of that. Elemental skills, consumes a stack, increased damage. Elemental skills of only off-field party members, so... I mean, on this team, that will buff Layla, because she's got damage on her skill from off-field. Also Farazan if I send out her arrow and then switch off quick enough. But mostly Layla, so hopefully I can invest a little bit more in Layla and get her to do some pretty good damage. I haven't played a freeze team in ages, so I think it should be a fun little experiment here. No, for this account, this is not bad. Getting 10k, actually? I usually don't do that. Previously, my best team on this account has been Nilu Bloom with a on-field DPS Yao Yao, which has been kind of fun to build, but really not that great, especially if the boss is, whatever I'm fighting, is resistant to Dendro. Level 50. Oh god. Oh no. Doesn't she have like a passive talent? Huh. Wait, so it heals them, but it debuffs their resistance? What, did they think underwater healing would be too overpowered? Am I reading that right? I think I can cheese this.
The wind rises.
Boom. You know, before Natlan came out, that was the coolest thing ever. Okay. Let's ascend. Boom. What am I missing out on by not ascending her yet? Oh, Bond of Life. Okay, well, she's the only Fontaine character on this team, so I don't think I'm missing out on too much. We'll call that good for now. Sijuin's still a work in progress, but she's, you know, about as much of a work in progress as anyone else on this team. So let's try her out in the Spiral Abyss. I don't think I've attempted the Spiral Abyss on this account in like 2 years, so maybe I'll surprise myself. Oh god, yeah. Surely we could clear floor 7. Let's just go with Old Reliable, New Traveler, Candace, Yao Yao. In the second half we do Wanderer, Farazan, Layla, Sijuin. The most jank characters. I literally like haven't built any of these characters on my main account. Because frankly, I wouldn't want to. They're not that flexible, I think. That is the beauty of having an alt account, I suppose. Oh, these guys are chumps, actually. I could totally do this. Oh my god, now we're talking. Look at this. Past hour of embarrassing myself on camera. The ley lines made for babies. I could clear floor 7. Okay. Sijuin. Wait, Farazan. Put this down because I think that matters. I haven't fully read Farazan's kit, but we'll make it work. Oh! Yeah, that works. Some of that. A little bit of this. This might be a DPS loss. Oh, she's hitting for over 1,000. That was not bad at all, actually. Saw some 6,000 hits in there. Oh my god. We might be cooking. Okay. Floor 9, we're entering the big leagues.
Dare to mess with me? Have fun with biscuits. Don't be scared.
The wind rises.
Oh. I like that team. That's good. That's fun. And still got all 9 stars on floor 9. I'm really surprised. I guess we have to do floor 10 now. Just barely missed out on the 3rd star. That's a shame. I think I could retry that and do a little better, but I definitely know I'm not doing floor 11 with this account. Still very, very pleasantly surprised with that. I had no idea I'd be able to make it that far, given how much I've been struggling in the overworld lately. Oh! Look at that. All those primo gems. I think I know better than to roll on these banners again. These are just horrible, aren't they? Well, I will say, I went into this video thinking, you know, maybe rolling for Siegewein would actually make this account worse somehow. Just, you know, spending my guaranteed 5-star on one of the worst characters in the game. But, well, I definitely wouldn't have done it on my main. I actually, do think, based on the characters I already have here, not a horrible pull. I think my account was actually made better by this. So, you know, I think that counts for something. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in 2 years when I make another Genshin Impact video when they make a 5-star version of Razor.